Well, we're back again. Hey guys, what is going on? I'm Kane Sakari on 318 Gaming, and today, welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. And what we're playing on Doki Doki Literature Club is side stories. Alright, now guys, I know in the previous live stream we beat Doki Doki Literature Club, and guys, I swear one that
Hi.
was one hell of a good time. What's up, bro? How you doing? That was one hell of a good time. And I swear, and it felt good to bring back Sayuri,
You.
Yuri, and Natsuki. Now that now that Yuri ain't acting crazy no more now that we brought her back. But anyways, we playing side stories again. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Wait, why did I say we playing side stories again? We playing side stories, chat. But anyways, if you guys are new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. If you're new, turn on the post notification bell if you're new. Follow my Twitch account, follow my TikTok account for more live streams. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. And leave a comment telling me how your day is. But enough talking. Let's get into the video. Okay. The side stories are The side stories are stories of friendship that are unrelated to the events of the main game. To get all six side stories, try writing poems for different characters and viewing their special scenes in DDLC. We're gonna do Trust Part 1. So I'm guessing this is how it all started. Okay, this is a brief tour of the school. Okay. Okay, everyone. The literature club is starting. Let's all have a seat and take attendance, okay? Ugh, I miss debate club. Who knew it would be so difficult to start a new club? I feel worse with every day that passes without anyone coming in.
I love the music.
Yeah, the music does go dumb. I'm really starting to lose confidence. Monica is the only member of the literature club. In the days that have passed, all of her efforts to recruit new members have been fruitless. Am I going about this wrong? Monica glances at one of her flyers. The headline is, "Do you like literature?" Maybe nobody is into literature enough to pick it over their other club interests. I can't just rely on people liking literature. I need to sell them on a vision. But what kind of vision? Monica rests her head on her desk deep in thought. But before she realizes it, the recent nights of staying it's so quiet and the noise of the air conditioner is soothing. Gosh. Okay, what's next? Hello? Suddenly a voice causes Monica to snap awake. It's Sayuri! Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I never do this. Okay! Music is a bop. Okay, chat, I'm loving this music.
Sayori. Hi, I'm back.
Welcome back, Natsuki. Yo, this music is a bop, bro. Bro, I'm probably about to dance to this shit. I don't even know. Anyway, is this the napping club? No, this is... Monica pauses, suddenly embarrassed to admit that this is in fact the literature club. This is the literature club. Yay, I thought I got it wrong for a sec. I'm super sorry. It was like so unprofessional of me to do that. Don't apologize, I do it all the time. Yeah, we know you do. Oh? Did I miss the club meeting? Where is everybody? Well, about that, this is everybody. Really? Just you? But we're getting more members. I'm working really hard on it. Hold on a sec. If it's just you, that means I get to be vice president. Oh, so this is how Sayori became vice president. Okay. Wait, vice president? What are your qualifications? Well, I'm better at napping than you. Maybe I should be president. Now you're just making fun of me. Oh, I'm sorry. What was your name? Sayori. Okay, Sayori. I've been trying really, really hard on this club. I know you caught me at a weird time, but it's really disheartening to not be taken seriously, you know? I care so much about this. I just want to find other people who do too. Oh no. I'm so sorry. I do care, I promise. I have a hard time being serious, that's all. I didn't mean for it to hurt you.
L. 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 L.
And I was joking about the vice president thing too. I would make a terrible vice president. What do you mean?
N.
I mean, I'm sure that...
G. G. E. R.
Okay, why did you spell random shit in my chat? Monica tries to say something reassuring, but it's difficult when she still doesn't know much about Sayori. I'm sorry that this isn't like a real club yet. Would you still be interested in joining it after I found a few more members at least? Well, no. I want to join now. Really? Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Besides, I can tell how hard you've been working. You're doing something amazing and you should be proud of it, you know? So let me help you turn something stressful into something fun. If nothing else, I'm good at that. So, honestly, how could I possibly say no to that? That's really sweet of you, Sayori. Oh, I'm Monica, by the way. Monica, that's such a cool name. Oh, now you're just trying to cheer me up. But you're smiling. Well, I didn't say it didn't work. Monica glances at the flyer on her desk and realizes that her name is already written on it. So what do we do first? Well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it? We could go home and try to come up with some new ideas and recruit club members. I can do that. Cool. And I think I need to put some more thought into my vision for the club. You know, like a mission. My mission is to make everyone happy. Yeah, something like that. I need to think about it. Hey, do you like hugs? I guess so. Sayori suddenly pulls Monica into a friendly hug and let's go. Aww, that's cute.
Hard rock hug.
Yep, hard rock hug. Some people can just really use a hug sometimes. Besides, Sayori whispers loudly, hug energy is what keeps me at my best.
FR. Yo,
yeah,
look
for real,
back.
Yo, bro. Yo, what's up, bro? Hug energy. I mean, it's whatever Sayori wants. Although Sayori is very different from her, Monica feels her spirits lifted. Monica is just basically, maybe it's just because, bro, I'm so sorry. I can't talk today, bro. Maybe it's just because she finally found another club member. But, well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow then. It'll be fun. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna think really hard tonight about how to get more people. Yeah, me too. The next day. A day passes and the time comes for the literature club. Monica and Sayori to reconvene. And they bring back the bill. Bro, I'm about to vibe to this again. As president, Monica ensures she's the first to arrive to the club room. But she finds herself waiting longer than expected for Sayori. It's been 10 minutes already. Maybe Sayori changed her mind about joining. Bro, Sayori didn't change her mind. She just loves oversleeping, that's all. No, That can't be. She was so excited yesterday. But I'm getting kind of worried. Suddenly, Sayori comes bounding through the door. In her hand, she's holding a sheet of paper. Sorry I'm late, I'm here. It's okay, welcome back. And Sayori spins over to Monica and deposits the sheet onto Monica's desk. Oh, what's this? At least it's one thing we all can agree on. Sayori doesn't write long poems. Take my hand. Take my hand. Take me forward. Take me to your dreamland. Caution me to watch my steps so I can't look back at my footprints. Climb the stairs ahead of me while I look up to you. The more I look forward, the more I look up. The more I can lend to you. If you trust me to follow your pace, I'll trust you to set it. If you can trust me to lend you a smile, I'll trust you to return it. Take my hand. Take me forward. Take me to your dreamland. This is actually a really cute poem. Hey, this is really good. You wrote this, Sayori? Of course. Wait, no, that's the wrong side of the paper. Huh? I wasn't ready to share that yet. I'm so embarrassed. Monica flips over the paper. Written on the other side is a list of ideas for recruiting new club members. Oh, so this is what you meant to show me. But I'm curious now, but do you write poetry often? I do, but I'm not sure I'm not anywhere near as good at it as you are. Really? I'm actually terrible at writing poetry. I've never written anything I was happy with. Like, I always read it again, and a week after I write it, I'm like, wow, this is stupid. Oh no. It's like the dramatic version of me doesn't agree with the person I want to be. Something like that. You should have more confidence in yourself. You're the literature club president. I guess you're not wrong there. I need to set a good example of whatever. I can envision the club doing something like that. Doing what? Like sharing poems we write and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I would love that. It's such a good way to learn about other people, It's like we have so many emotions that we can't express to other people usually. But you can when it's in a poem, right? Yeah. I think that's helping me form a more cohesive vision for the club. So I'm glad you showed me, well, even though it was by accident. Okay. Here's a red flag. Why are y'all just staring at my soul? Bro, I don't like this. Quit staring at my soul. Me too. I felt embarrassed at first, but now it feels kind of good that someone else read it. I'll try to show you more of them in the future. I love that. Oh geez, I'm getting distracted. You want to go over this recruitment brainstorm together? My brainstorm's so hard. What? What is that supposed to mean? It was like a brain hurricane. What? My brain is a natural disaster. Sayori, are you losing brain cells again? Sayori, that's terrible. Anyway, let's take a look at the list. Make cupcakes. You already... Okay. I was hungry. I get that. And chat, we all know who likes making cupcakes. But it's a good idea, isn't it? Let me think about this. I mean, when would we have the chance to give people cupcakes? Like when they come into the club. What if we said we had free cupcakes on the flyers? Why is my controller already finna go dead? But anyway, I'm sure it will survive. What if we had said we had free cupcakes on the flyers? I'm kind of worried that we'll bring in the wrong kinds of people, Wrong kinds? People would just come here for the cupcakes and leave. Aw, nobody would do that. Oh, yes they would, Sayori. Trust me. That would be me. But, I want to find people who are really into literature. Oh, so basically, this is before Monica, Sayori, Natsuki, and Yuri met me. And even if they don't know it yet. let's see, the next thing on the list, hunt for people reading books. What? I don't think I get it. Like going around the school and finding people who are reading books, you know, like in the morning or during lunch, and we tell them to check out the literature club. That might be that might be a good idea, but at the same time, that might be a bad idea. Well, the problem with that is like, wouldn't most people reading books just be doing it for an assignment or something? I don't know if they're just reading it for fun. Well, we could ask them, but then we'd be bothering people who are trying to do schoolwork. I didn't think about that part. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. You're coming up with a lot more things than I can. Oh, your next idea is to hand out flyers rather than just put them up on the wall. I definitely like to start doing that. I'm useful. I never said you weren't. I just need to think. What would we tell people when we hand them out? I don't want to just be like, join the literature club. Now look, if I was y'all, I'll be like I'll be waiting for like if people are at lunch, I'll be like at lunch, and I'll be like, what's up, bro? Here's a flyer. Make sure you check out the literature club when you get a chance. Let's figure out how we can better engage people. What if you told them about the club activities and stuff? Yes, I know it's a little weird what I just said. What club activities? Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be my job to come up with that, right? A vision for the club. Oh, Natsuki, just so you know, you're in one of these side stories too. Okay, Sayori, pretend you're a normal person for a second. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. You know, like a random passerby who's getting a flyer. How would you react to the idea of a literature club? Probably like, literature is stupid. What? I'm joining the anime club. Okay, that is not how you do it. What the heck? Sorry, I was just thinking of a friend of mine. Okay, what if I said that we like doing group reading and discuss it together? I would probably nap through that. Same here, bro. Same here, Sayori. That's you, Sayori. Yeah, but that doesn't really sound fun to most people anyway. We need to really catch their interest, you know? Ugh. This sucks. Why is this so hard? Monica, don't be sad. What do you like about literature, Sayori? Me? Well, kind of what I said about the poem earlier. I think it gives you the chance to express yourself. Like express yourself in ways you can't normally do when you're just doing your normal day talking to your friends. I mean, we all have so many thoughts and feelings that we just don't get to share, you know? It's like intimate. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. What is it? I forgot all of my things in the classroom. I must have gotten too excited and rushed here. Silly me. Rushed? But worried. Never mind. Did you want to get your stuff then? I'll forget if I don't do it now. Alright. Well, I'll wait for you then. Okay, it'll only take a second. Sayori dashes out the room, leaving Monica momentarily alone. Monica sighs and starts jotting her thoughts on a sheet of paper. Express yourself. Be who you want to be. Make new friends. I don't know about that, Monica, to be honest. Discover a new you. What? Discover your heart. No. Write your heart out. No. Right into your heart. Right into your heart. Right the way into your heart. Okay, doesn't that sound a little murderous to me? Chad, doesn't that sound a little murderous? Join the literature club. Right the way into your heart. Yeah, that's a little murderous. Wow, that's lame. And murderous. Monica, you startled me. Sorry, but it's something important. On my way to the classroom, there was a girl reading a book. Reading a book? Let's hurry and recruit her. Wait, are you so sure she's not just doing her homework? I could tell she was really into it. I guess we could take a look. Monica grabs one of her flyers and stands up from her desk. Then the two depart the classroom with Sayori leading the way. Bro, I am just vibing to this music. But at least I'm not getting jump scared. This way, you don't have to run. Sayori leads Monica over to a particular classroom, then lowers her voice to a whisper. See in here. Monica peers through the window. Sure enough, there's a girl sitting alone, intentionally reading a book. I feel like a creep doing this. You should go inside and talk to her. Me? You're the president, and I will probably scare her away. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Monica takes a deep breath, then timidly enters the classroom. That was fast. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Wow, what happened? Well, I entered the classroom, and she didn't even look up from her book. Chat, I think I know who that is, too. So I kind of just left the flyer on her desk, then walked out. That's kind of cute. But I'm sure she'll see it and want to join the club. Oh, chat, I am gonna be streaming Piggy tonight, so stay tuned. But I'm sure she'll see it and want to join the club. I hope so.
I'm wondering where's the Mook.
You mean where's the protagonist of the game? We might see him later. I don't know. Shall we head back now? The two head back to the club room. Sayori feeling rather accomplished, and Monica still feeling a bit embarrassed by the encounter. Upon returning, Monica and Sayori resume their strategy meeting. They discuss various different kinds of recruitment tactics, from professional to silly. After going through Sayori's list, and with Monica coming up with ideas of her own, the two end in a better spot than from where they began. Well, I would say today was pretty productive, wasn't it? Yeah, I think we're starting to make progress. I can't wait to get some new members. Hey, what's this? Sayori appears at the sheet of paper Monica was drawing on earlier. Oh, don't mind that. I was just thinking to myself, join the literature club right the way into your heart? That's so cute. Well, I don't think so. I thought it was a little overdramatic, but Sayori pauses and thinks for a moment. You know, I don't think you give yourself enough credit. What do you mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like I can tell from talking to you today. Yo, Chad, should I play Fortnite tomorrow? Like, should I stream Fortnite tomorrow? I don't know. I feel like I can tell from talking to you today. It seems like you're always afraid of doing something wrong. Yeah, but would you call yourself a perfectionist? Yeah, I definitely am. I mean, I always had an idea in my head of how I want things to go. And it's like I can't accept anything less than that. But I think in the end, it helps me try my hardest at everything. So I don't think it's that bad. Like with this club, we have such an opportunity to make it into exactly how we envision it. But it feels like we only have one shot at it. So I'm just really afraid of it deviating from that. The vision. What's the vision? It's... Monica pauses to think, then shakes her head to herself. She sighs. I don't know. I just want everyone to... Monica trails off. Smiling, Sayori taps her finger against a sheet of paper. Right the way into your heart. I think what you're trying to do is to make the club that you need the most out of anyone. Well... I know it... Well... I don't know. I'm gonna just let y'all do y'all thing. Well, you're the one who knows yourself best, of course, but I'm here to help you. Monica returns Sayori's smile. It's sort of amazing how kind you are. We're really gonna make this the best club ever. Sayori nods and the two remain silent for a moment, lost in thought. The only sound is the steady whisper of the air conditioner, and the only movement is the afternoon sunlight trickling its way in and out of the moving clouds. Sayori breaks the moment with a big yawn. Time to go home? You tell me, you're the president. Ha ha ha. In that case, today's meeting is officially over. I look forward to tomorrow. Me too. Sayori beams and grabs her things. You can go on ahead. I need a few minutes still. Oh, I can wait. That's alright. I just want some time alone. In that case, Sayori waves enthusiastically at Monica. Good luck. Monica smiles and waves in return as Sayori spins away out the club room. All alone, she sighs to herself and takes a minute to zone out. She wasn't prepared for the self-reflection encouraged by Sayori, but she decides it was something she probably needed right about now. The club that I need the most? I don't get it. I just wanted to start a club with more passion. I get that. Shoot, it's better than you trying to kill me. Something that I can use to help lead people to happiness. Literature is the key to that. But because it's the window to the real person inside of us, underneath the pressure who's forced to always smile and blend in. The person who's forced to be perfect. Monica suddenly noticed a folder on the floor by her desk. Did Sayori leave this behind? I hope it doesn't have her homework in it. Worried, Monica opens the folder to check. Poems. It's a folder of poems. Become the flower. Okay, this is a long poem. I'm not reading that. What the? Wait, Sayori? Okay, Chad, that was pretty good. Pictures. Wait, what the fuck? Trust one. Oh, finish the side story and trust one. Oh, we can do pictures for finishing? Wait a minute. What's this one? Acquire all of Sayori's other poems. CGs. Okay. There's no mail. Wait, we got mail? I've lasted. Have a nice weekend. I'm on leave for the rest of the week. Contact Ravi if you need to schedule server time, but I expect my jobs to run for a few days since we collected so much data this week. How
Hi.
about rearrange a meeting
FR.
to discuss the
Yo,
results when I
look
return?
us back. I'm wondering where's the Mook.
All right. There's trust, understanding, respect, and balance. Okay. Trust part two. We back again. Another day passes in a flash and it's already time for the next club meeting. Although Monica should have come up with a plan for today's club task, she hasn't been able to shake her guilt and anxiety after reading Sayori's poem. I'm so stupid. How did I let myself be the center of attention? Sayori is going through these kinds of feelings, and I'm letting her confront me instead of the other way around. What kind of club president does that? This whole time I didn't ask about her own feelings. So much for the stupid vision. Sayori enters the club room with her usual smile. But upon seeing the downcast Monica, her smile quickly fades into an expression of concern. Monica? Is everything okay? I'm really sorry. I'm such a terrible friend. You didn't even ask her. Bro, here goes this club doing this shit again. You didn't even ask her if y'all was friends. Huh? Well, what are you talking about? You're an amazing friend. Monica shakes her head. I made all this about myself. Even you said so yesterday. You told me that I'm trying to make the club that I need the most, right? Damn. Reading so much does make you fucking tired, does it? My problems are so trivial compared to yours. Sayori responds quietly. Chad. I know this is boring. I know this is boring to you guys. Yeah, chat. I know this is boring, but oh my god. What are you talking about? But as she says that, her face darkens. Through the silence, Sayori
Hi,
mutters her
D. What did I
realization.
miss?
You didn't miss anything. Through the silence, Sayori mutters her realization. I left my folder here. Monica stares blankly ahead, unable to come up with a response. I wasn't ready to share those. Now you're worried about me. I don't want that. But why? We're friends, right? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Friends look out for each other. I want to be here for you as much as you're here for me. Well, guess what? Friends don't make each other friends don't make each other want to kill themselves and feel bad about themselves. Another long moment passes in silence. The air is incredibly heavy. This is different. It wasn't just about you yesterday, it was about the club. Besides, things were so happy after yesterday. You don't need to do all this all of a sudden. I don't want it. I like happy. So, if you do this, then you're just being selfish. Monica massages her forehead, struggling through the frustration of such a paradox. It's understandable that Sayori isn't ready to share certain things, but as unfair as it is for Monica to pry, it's also painful for Monica to force herself to ignore the needs of her friend. I'm sorry I looked. I disrespected your privacy. No, I don't blame you for looking. You would have at least needed to check if it was mine. Yeah, Monica takes a deep breath. Okay, I understand that you don't want me to worry, and I think I'll be able to put this aside so that we can move on. But can you promise me some? Promise you what? Monica pauses to collect her thoughts. This is the literature club. It's a place where people can express themselves in the ways that life normally doesn't allow them to. That's the vision. In fact, it's our vision. Write the way into your heart or whatever. So I just want you to promise me that you'll remember that too. It doesn't have to be right now, but I want to be here for you when you need it. I want us to be ourselves like that. Sayori smiles gently. I'll promise if you promise. Unable to help it, Monica returns. Sayori's smile. I promise. Me too. Okay, here we go again with y'all staring at my soul. Can y'all not just look at each other instead of looking at me? Like y'all wanna, like, bro, like, do y'all looking at me like, bro, do y'all want to kiss me or something? Y'all looking at me like y'all want to. As the conversation closes, the mood in the room is lifted. With that behind them, it's time to proceed with the club activities. So, want to teach me about poetry? Huh? But what about recruitment? It's fine. We have plenty of time for that. Right now, I feel like I want to do this. I mean, I do have to fulfill my end of the promise, you know? There's no way I can say no to that. Just don't expect much. I do a lot of writing, but it's not like I'm a scholar or anything. That's fine. I think I just need, like, some motivation. I never know where to start when it comes to writing poems. Starting isn't too hard. You kind of just need to write down your feelings and see where it takes you. So, Chet, you guys want to see me play Fortnite tomorrow?
Hi,
Cause we is playing Piggy tonight. Okay, Chet, let's do. All right, let's see where it takes you. Yeah, but that wouldn't come out any good. That wouldn't come out any good. It's not supposed to. Okay, what the fuck is happening here? Why is my phone not fucking in? Fuck. You're not supposed to. You're gonna have to fight your perfectionist mind on this one. He. You can just start by writing your feelings and see what kinds of things it makes you think of. And then you can turn your feelings into a little story. You get your feelings down first and then... Yo, I appreciate that. Thank you so much for that beautiful message. Appreciate the sub, bruh. Thank you so much for that beautiful message. You can get your feelings down first and then make it sound pretty later. It's not like it's not building a railroad where you go from one end to the other. It's more like a college where you find all the things you want to put in and then you arrange them in a pretty way. At least that's how I do it. It's not like it's the only way. But it's a really good way to not get stuck right at the beginning. Oh, guys, I just want to let you guys know that VR chat videos are coming real soon. Like, VR chat videos are coming real soon. I understand. Yeah, I always get so caught up in how it sounds that I forget about what's actually important.
My grandma made grits wrong.
I mean, I don't blame her. At least she tried. I don't blame her for trying. Monica pulls out a pen and paper and starts writing on. Stop being a perfectionist, you idiot. I'm just kidding. If you actually wrote that, I would have punched you. Monica scribbles out, you idiot, after she writes it down. No, keep it. What? Why? Are you calling me an idiot? Of course not. The point is that you're not supposed to police your feelings, right? Be as dramatic as you want. I guess you have a point, Sayori. But I was just... Well, yeah. Underneath the scribble, Monica rewrites, you idiot. She stares at the paper. Yeah, I'm done. I am done. Her words stare back at her. It's kind of funny how I wrote that down. Wrote down what I'm mad at myself for, then I did the exact same thing anyway. This is really going to take some getting used to. I believe in you. Thanks, I do too. But you, of course. Monica continues the exercise, jotting down her thoughts. It's surprisingly quite a struggle to write without overthinking it. But after a while, with Sayori's guidance and encouragement, Monica's sheet of paper begins to look fairly lively, prepped with all of her random thoughts. Anyway, phew. Monica looks up and down at her sheet. Gosh, I feel so tense looking at this. I hate it, but it's also kind of liberating. I can tell how hard you're trying. It makes me happy. I think you'll be good at writing poems. Don't give me too much credit. I have to try really, really hard at it. But I think it's something that I'll enjoy doing. With you. Sayori beams. I'll stop here, but we still have time. Let's try to work on a new flyer for the club. I won't be so picky about the language. Yay, let's do it. Monica and Sayori proceed with their work. With each day passing, the two of them become more confident in this club. Not simply from their recruiting planning, but from their vision as well. As their bond strengthens, so does the essence of their literature club. Finally, they begin to truly feel it's only a matter of time before they find more members.
I'm back. I had to do something, that's why I wasn't in chat that much.
It's okay. Another day passes. As usual, Monica is the first one into the club room. With her is a printout of the revised literature club flyer, complete with all the new ideas Monica and Sayori came up with. If only this was the flyer we gave to that one reading girl the other day. It's so much attractive than the old one, but the new catchphrase is featured clearly in the center of the flyer, right the way into your heart. Surely common sense would say that one writes from the heart, not into the heart. But the message being delivered is that one could use writing to discover themselves. Hopefully Monica and Sayuri had thought that it would be enough to garner some curiosity from students. Why do I feel so tense looking at this? Monica thinks back to the previous meeting where she performed the writing experience. Was I always this bad at expressing myself? How am I supposed to be president if I can't demonstrate what the club is supposed to be about? The literature club is truly beginning to take form. But with that, the weight on Monica's shoulders becomes heavier. Debate club was always about rigid structure, formulating airtight points and counterpoints, and delivering them with conviction. It was about the person on the outside. That's why Monica was so good at it. It existed entirely within her realm of comfort. It's suffocating. I learned to express myself for real. Monica pulls out a sheet of paper and grabs her pen.
Yandere but she's kinda mocking me sad.
I know, bruh. Like, bruh, this is kind of sad. Knowing how it all started though. Like, bro, why did I not play this? Like, bro, why did I not figure this out earlier? Like, bro, why did I not play this earlier? She presses the tip of the pen firmly against the paper,
Ibk.
but her hand doesn't move. Instead, a tiny blot of ink collects around the tip of her pen. Monica lifts her pen and stares at the little blotch. For some reason, she feels compelled to run her finger across it. As she does so, the black ink smears across the paper, ruining Monica's canvas. Ugh. Out of spite for herself, Monica presses her pen down once again, letting the ink collect. She creates a second smear on the paper. Come on, Monica. Just move your hand. Yo, I pressed the X button and it didn't respond.
Monica, stop, you're gonna make me cry.
I know, bro. This is really sad. Knowing how it all started, too. Monica writes, okay, this is 2 ink blots. This is what I get for seeking perfection. A stain. That's it? That's it? Monica slaps the paper away from her and puts her head down on the desk.
No, face purple crying, eyes purple crying, loudly crying face, loudly crying face.
The air conditioner seems louder today. I'm here. Hi. Monica hears Sayuri approach her desk and stops for a second, probably reading the piece of paper. Then she sits down in the adjacent desk. Bad day? Mm-hmm. Me too. You too. The new flyer looks so good. You've been working so hard on the club, but also something else, I think. I can't do it. I'm sorry. It's so hard to just be vulnerable. Sayori takes the sheet of paper from Monica's desk. She writes something down and stares at it for a while. Can I trust you? Of course. You can trust me with anything. Sayori gazes at Monica with sadness in her eyes. Understand the signal. Monica takes the paper from Sayori's desk and reads it. Uh, what? Do you see, Chad? Do y'all see this? Yo, Chad. I'm thinking this, bro. I'm thinking this is about this. This okay.
Nah. What?
This is hard, like, bro. This is heartbreaking. But why would Sayori write this again? Two ink blots, but this time it says, "Sometimes I want to die." What? No way, bruh. Sayori. This is really, really hard for me. Her voice shakes. So if I can do it, then you can too. Because you're like a
Sayori never
million
told
times
us
better than
this.
me. I'm knowing. I'm knowing why she ain't tell us this in the beginning of the game. That's completely not true. Sayori takes a deep breath, trying to steady herself. There's something about me that I never told anyone before. Even now, my head is like screaming at me to stop. Wait, you don't have to force yourself. I mean, just because of the promise yesterday, I want to. It just feels right. I mean, maybe it's part of the reason I came to this club in the first place. This is the literature club. I trust you more than I'm scared. At those words, Monica stands up. Sayuri must have taken days to work up the courage for this. Were Monica's own
I'm
futile but
crying.
genuine efforts push
I
actually the
never
push that
knew any of this.
Sayuri needed? Oh gee, bruh. This game already has tears in my eyes. My eyes are already watery. Sayori's deliberate breaths can be heard over the air
Hi.
conditioner. What's up? How you doing? As she prepares herself to continue, Monica waits in gentle
Back.
silence.
Ema-like.
I have this position. Well, not position. Let me start over. I have
Rude.
this problem where I get really upset when people worry too much about me. I can't control it. It's like, why waste your energy worrying about me when you can just be happy instead? So I never tell anyone about these kinds of thoughts that I have. It's so much easier to just smile and help everyone else be happy. But that's terrible. That's what Monica wants to say, but she stops herself in fear of saying the wrong thing. It's just that if everyone knew about it, they wouldn't treat me the same anymore. Like whenever I'm not smiling, everyone will worry about me and ask me what's wrong. I know that because it used to be like that. Sayori pauses, seeming to recall some in the past.
Natsuki is in the live stream.
Yep. To check out the side story of how it all started, which is really heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Really heart fucking ah. I just want everyone to be happy. That's the most important thing to me. And letting people look
Hi.
inside my head doesn't bring happiness to anyone. Sayuri pauses again, her solemn expression making her look like almost like an entirely different person.
I'm crying my eyes out.
I know, bruh. Like, bruh. I swear, Chan. I'm about to cry, bruh. I'm about to cry. I swear, bro. I'm about to cry. How did you find the courage to tell me this? You're not worried that I'll be one of those people too? I am worried. Part of me really hates myself for doing this.
Me too, bro.
But another part of me, I think, just felt like it would be different this time.
Disappointed face, disappointed face.
Whenever we talk about what the club is supposed to mean, I kept feeling like it was right for me to do. Especially after you've been trying so hard to express yourself too. It just made me
Now
feel
I'm
like
worried about
I
Sayori.
can true like I get like bro. I feel like I get it now. It just made me feel like I could say it in confidence and our friendship doesn't have to change. Ha 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 ha. It's so silly. The club is only 2 people, but it already means this much to me. Monica feels a tightening sensation in her heart. Have a feeling of connection as Sayuri's emotions radiate between them. Me too. I was so lost until you showed up. You're so brave, Sayuri. You're so strong and brave. I don't even compare. Monica steps forward. But if nothing else, I can at least offer you some hug energy, if you like. Good God, Good God, I am about to cry. Good God. Oh, good God, I'm about to cry, bro. With wordlessly and without a smile, Sayuri rests her head on Monica's shoulder. Through their contact,
Face purple crying. Face purple crying.
Monica can
Face
almost
purple
feel the
crying.
torrent
Face purple
of
crying.
thoughts swimming in
Face purple
Sayuri's
crying.
head.
Face purple crying. Face purple crying.
And in this moment, enchanted by the air of the club, Monica realizes that of all the days that have passed, this is the one where she really hopes that nobody new walks through the door. She speaks softly. You're like the sweetest girl I ever met. You could say anything, I'll never judge you. I promise. Sayori's breath begins to quiver. She takes several deep breaths, trying as hard as she can to start speaking, to say the things she never once dared to say out loud. Finally, she speaks in a choked voice. I'm so worthless. No, you're not, Sayori. I'm worthless and everyone will be better off without me. No, you're not. She suppresses a sob as a tear falls down her cheek. I'm just an inconvenience to everyone. I'm not good at anything. It just feels like everyone just has to put up with me, and I hate it. I hate it. The more Sayori speaks, the more she fails to control her voice, falling victim to the overwhelming sadness clutching at her throat and her chest. I don't want to have these thoughts and want them to go away. Now I'm making you put up with me, and I just want to die. Chad.
Vaima go cry.
Alright. Good fucking God.
Oh. I'm digging inside.
Good fucking God. Bro, Chad. Good fucking God.
Loudly crying face.
Bro, good fucking God, Chad. As soon as Sayori loses her composure, Monica becomes determined to keep her own. She only wants to be what Sayori needs right now.
Face loudly crying face loudly crying face loudly crying
Bro.
face loudly crying face loudly crying face loudly crying face loudly
Chad, we all sad right now.
Crying face loudly crying
dude, we're all sad.
Loudly crying face loudly crying face
especially me.
Face loudly crying face loudly crying face
oh
loudly crying face loudly
so she won't let any sadness show. Her voice comes through as soft and gentle.
Crying face loudly.
This isn't putting up with you.
Loudly crying face loudly crying face loudly crying
it's just being your friend. Monica offers a few words of comfort, but she knows Sayori said it herself that the thoughts Sayori experiences are ones that don't belong. And Monica can't magically make them go away. The most she can do is help Sayori battle them like any good friend would do. You have so much value to me and your other friends too. This club wouldn't have been the same without you. I really mean that.
crying cat,
You
eyes
coming here
purple
was the best
crying,
thing that could
eyes
ever
purple
happen.
crying, face purple crying, loudly crying
Good
face
God,
loudly
Chad, I
crying
can't play.
face,
I
eyes
feel like I
pink.
can't play this anymore,
Loudly
Chad. This is
crying
so
face
sad.
purple crying, loudly crying face, eyes purple crying,
Chad, this
loudly
is
crying
so
face purple
sad.
crying, loudly crying face
Even
purple
if
crying,
we never
eyes
got
purple
any other
crying,
members, I would still
crying
be
cat
happy.
crying face
That's
loudly
what
crying
that's what you
face,
brought
eyes
here.
purple
You brought us a
crying
vision. You
face,
also brought
face
happiness.
purple crying,
And that's
loudly
and
crying
that's your
face,
favorite thing to
eyes
do,
purple
right?
crying, eyes purple crying, loudly crying face crying cat, eyes purple crying,
this
eyes
is
purple
this
crying,
is
eyes
so
purple crying,
sad.
crying
This is
cat,
so sad.
crying face, eyes purple crying, face purple crying, face purple crying,
Chad,
eyes purple
this is
crying,
so
crying face
sad.
loudly crying face crying cat crying face
No
purple
more words
crying.
are needed between them.
Loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly
The
crying
two
face, loudly
shared their
crying
embrace for a
face,
while
loudly
longer.
crying
Monica
face,
let
loudly
Sayuri
crying
take as
face,
much
loudly
time as
crying
she
face,
needs.
loudly crying face,
Once
loudly
her
crying
breathing
face,
steadies
loudly
and
crying
her
face, loudly
sniffles
crying
fully
face,
cease,
loudly crying
Sayuri lifts
face,
her head
loudly
and wipes her
crying face,
eyes.
loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying
I
face,
guess I
loudly
needed that.
crying face,
Some
loudly
days are
crying
harder
face,
than
loudly
others.
crying face,
Well,
loudly
I'm here
crying
whenever you
face,
need
loudly
me.
crying face, loudly crying
But
face,
any
loudly
other
crying
time, I'll make
face, loudly
sure
crying face, loudly
that
crying
things are
face,
the way they
loudly
usually are.
crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly
And I'm
crying
hearing
face,
crying
loudly
faces in
crying
my
face, loudly
chest.
crying face, loudly
This is
crying
so
face,
sad.
loudly
I'm even
crying
hearing
face,
crying
loudly
faces in
crying
my
face, loudly
chest.
crying face, loudly crying face,
If this is
loudly
what makes
crying
you
face,
happy,
loudly crying face, loudly
mm-hmm.
crying face. Eyes purple
Thanks.
crying,
You're
loudly
the
crying
best.
face,
You
eyes
know you
purple
are.
crying,
The two
eyes purple
exchange
crying,
smiles.
crying
I'm sorry to
face.
bring this up all of a sudden, but have you
Loudly
considered
crying
talking to a
face, loudly
professional?
crying face,
Sayori
loudly
nods.
crying face,
It's
loudly
scary,
crying face,
but
loudly crying
since it's
face,
already
loudly
so hard to
crying
tell
face,
people,
loudly crying face, loudly
yeah,
crying
well, of
face, loudly
course, it
crying
will
face,
always be
loudly
your
crying
choice, but
face,
if you're
loudly
ever looking
crying
to find
face,
the
loudly
courage for
crying
it, I can
face,
do my
loudly
best to help
crying
you.
face, loudly crying
Thanks.
face, loudly
I
crying
think
face, loudly
I
crying
think it
face,
helps
loudly
knowing that you
crying
would.
face, loudly crying face,
Sayori
loudly
suddenly
crying
yawns and
face, loudly
stretches.
crying face,
Wow,
loudly
that made me
crying face,
tired
loudly
and
crying
hungry.
face, loudly
Ah, ha, ha,
crying
ha.
face, loudly crying
Well, I
face,
won't.
loudly
Well, I won't
crying
make you do
face,
any work
loudly
today if you're not up
crying
for
face,
it.
loudly crying face, loudly
No, I
crying
want
face,
to. I
loudly
mean, I
crying
can't
face,
say that
loudly
it's definitely
crying
one thing
face,
that makes me
loudly crying
happy.
face, loudly crying
Monica
face, loudly
smiles.
crying face, loudly crying face, loudly
I
crying
have
face,
something that
loudly
might
crying
make us
face,
happy.
loudly crying face,
What? What
loudly
is it?
crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face,
But
loudly
I might want to
crying
get a
face,
snack
loudly
first.
crying face, loudly
All
crying
of a
face,
sudden,
loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly
all of a
crying
sudden,
face,
that
loudly
sound
crying
of a
face,
door
loudly
causes
crying
them
face,
to
loudly
turn their
crying face,
heads.
exploding head, loudly crying face. Loudly crying
The
face,
door
loudly
opens
crying
halfway,
face,
then
loudly
stops. A
crying
face peeks
face, loudly
inside.
crying face, loudly 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 crying face.
It's
Loudly
Yuri.
crying face, loudly crying
A
face,
face
loudly
person inside. A
crying
face that
face,
seems
loudly
familiar.
crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly
Chad,
crying face, loudly 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 crying
bro,
face, loudly crying face,
that was
loudly crying
so
face, loudly
sad and
crying face, loudly
emotional.
crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying
Okay,
face, loudly crying face, loudly
new
crying
pictures. What we
face,
got?
loudly crying face, 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 loudly crying face,
A
loudly
scene from the
crying
side
face,
story.
loudly crying
Trust.
face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face. Loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly
You
crying
know
face, loudly
what?
crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly
Oh, bruh.
crying face, loudly crying
Jazz,
crying
should I
face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly
I'm
crying
knowing there are
face,
more like
loudly crying
Chad,
face,
should I
loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly
I don't
crying
know if I
face,
should set
loudly
this as my
crying face,
wallpaper
loudly
or
crying
not.
face, loudly crying 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 face,
Alright.
loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face. Ema die. My God. Downcast face with sweat. No. No. Yes.
Yo, chat. Yo,
Yes.
chat. Shit. Uh, Should I set this picture as my wallpaper? Yo, chat, should I set this picture as my wallpaper? Let's see
Yes.
from. All
Yes.
right, all right. Let me set it as my
Yes.
wallpaper,
Yes. No. Yes. Yes.
bro. Everybody in the chat
Yes.
saying yes, bro. You know
Yes.
what? Just to make it
Yes.
set as wallpaper. All right. Okay, bro. I'm about to shoot. I already know if I play that again, I'm about to cry again. I already know if I play Trust again, I feel like I'm about to cry again. All right, we finished Trust Part 1 and 2, even though Understanding,
Can
Respect, and
somebody
Balance
make
Part
me
2,
happy?
Part 2, and for fuck, even though Understanding, Respect, and Balance are locked. Part 2's only Part 2. Dude, wait, music. What's the music? It's hug energy. Oh, this. Wait, what's this one? Wait, wait. Tell me this is the one. This is the one. Tell me. No, I'm keeping this on, chat.
If you
I'm
know
keeping
why
that
this
song
will
on.
make you happy, please loudly crying face.
Yeah, chat. I'm keeping this song on. Thank God I found it. Okay, let me do understanding.
K. If you know va you will lua. K.
All right.
I will.
The club meeting is suddenly interrupted by the sound of the door, causing Monica and Sayori to turn their heads. The door opens halfway, then stops. A face peeks inside. A face that seems familiar. It's Yuri! Wait, let's hope she ain't crazy like last time. Sayori's eyes widen, recognizing the girl. She's very conspicuously mouths to Monica. It's her! It's the girl! It's true. The girl standing in the doorway is none other than the girl Sayori had come across reading alone in the classroom. Thanks to Monica leaving a flyer on her desk, it seems she found her way to the club. Yo, I like this too! I like this song too! A trap remix of the Doki Doki Literature Club music. Are you here for the club? Are you here for the Literature Club by any chance? Am I in the wrong place? No, you're not. This is the Literature Club. Please come inside. The girl fully steps in the door, but continues standing against the wall, avoiding eye contact. Sayori continues to flail.
What happened to Sayori?
An explanation of what happened to Sayori. You mean in the main game? Like, are you talking about in the side stories or main game? Sayori continues to flare, containing her excitement. It's happening! Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for coming. Sorry, it's a little
In
empty.
Act 1.
Act 1. I'm looking for some side stories. Oh, it's side stories. Okay. So basically,
Can I put links to funny things in chat to make us happy?
I mean, yes, sure. Why not? Because I really need to laugh right now. Yes, please. I really need to laugh. Okay, let me explain before we continue. So basically, in Act 1 of the side stories, Monica was about to give up on the club, but Sayori came in Sayori came in and basically Monica was wondering if she was gonna join or not. But Monica really told Sayori she was gonna wait for new if she wanted to wait to join when they get new members. But Sayori was happy and confident and told Monica she wanted to join now. And then after that they decided to explain how they're gonna put the literature club together. And then they decided to recruit Yuri, who stayed in here, by giving her a flyer when she was reading her book. And then in part 2, they started to become emotional. They started to become emotional and talk about what's happening in their lives and stuff. Sayori, nice to meet you. Do you like fantasy? Like books? Yuri looks at Monica. Fantasy is cool. Yes, have you heard of Annabelle DuPont? I can't say I have. Oh, well, she's my favorite author. I'm on her 5th book, and it's just... Okay, chat. I'm gonna legit Google that author. I'm gonna legit Google that author up to see if that exists or not.
Thanks.
No problem. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna legit Google that author up to see if she exists or not. Yuri grins and presses her knuckle against her cheeks in joy. You can borrow my books, I wouldn't mind. You're really in for an incredible experience. Monica stammers, completely off guard by Yuri taking control of the conversation. He glances sideways at Sayori, silently asking for help. I'd love to. It sounds like you're really into them, so they must be great. I am so happy I found this club. Oh, I'm stupid. I left all my other books in my locker. I should have brought them. Yuri quickly stands up. I'll be right back. I'll go get them for you. You probably only need to bring one from now. Sayori nervously says that and noted to herself the considerable heftiness of the book that Yuri set down on her desk. True, okay, I'll go get the first one then. Yuri exits the club room in a flash, leaving Monica and Sayori silently exchanging glances. Oh my god, I wasn't prepared for this. How do I handle someone so intense? I have no experience with fantasy except maybe stuff that I read when I was a kid, but that's probably like a joke compared to what she's into. I mean, you could ask Sayori for help. I'm sure it'll be fine. In fact, I think it's neat that we have different people who are into different kinds of literature. It'll be fun to learn from each other.